Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I want to talk about a little haul. Have a few things, just a few. And then I also want to talk about falling out of love with the beauty community. And based on the thumbnails that I just took, I'm pretty sure I was a little bit cheeky with the title and the thumbnail here. But I did fall out of love with the beauty community. So I'll get to the haul in a little bit, but I just want to talk about this because I feel like over the past year or so, I've kind of been slowly reevaluating what I think of myself in terms of being a part of this community and kind of taking baby steps back. You know, I feel like each month I've just been kind of like getting a little bit further and further, I don't know why I have this on there, getting a little bit further and further away from being or considering myself to be, I'm going to sneeze, oh my God, being or considering myself to be a part of this community. And I feel like after much reflection, and after the whole like last month and a half or so of starting to change my content a little bit, I just feel so much happier not really feeling like I associate myself as much with the beauty community. And I feel like at a certain point, it will get to that point where I just no longer am interested in the community at all. But for right now, I'm just taking a step back from it because I feel like there's just so much negativity and, how do I want to put it? Like dictatorship among not only other influencers, but the people that watch and enjoy the beauty community. It's just kind of, it's a toxic environment, honestly. I used to work in a very toxic workplace, and I feel like this is very much like being a part of that workplace, and it sucked. And as soon as I left, it was just amazing. And I feel so much better now also. Whenever I go to the store and I look at makeup, I'm actually excited to look at it and not feel like, oh, this is brand new, I have to buy it because I need to put out a review, because if I don't, I won't get the views and blah, 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 blah. The problem is that there's such a lack of integrity in this community that it's kind of pointless to continue engaging in that kind of behavior, you know, like, because you have people that will buy something brand new and put out a review 2 seconds after they bought it. And it's like, to me, in my personal opinion, that's not a review. And that's just not how I feel like conducting my channel. And also, I kind of hated being pigeonholed into only doing beauty videos, you know, because it felt very much like, and I did this to myself 100%. I allowed it to happen, but it felt like, oh, I really want to do this type of video or that type of video, but I felt like nobody will watch because my channel is supposed to be only about beauty and blah, 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 blah. And part of that comes from seeing comments on other people's videos where if they do something that is not beauty related, they just get so many people saying, this has nothing to do with makeup. Okay. But I don't really get those type of comments, and that's great. I feel like I've been pretty lucky to have very minimal negativity around my channel, aside from the negativity that comes from me. But I allowed those type of comments to really get to me, and I allowed them to dictate how my channel should be, because I thought to myself, I don't want to get those type of comments, so let me pay attention to what they're saying. Terrible idea, because those people are insane. Here's the thing. For most things, I mean, you see the thumbnail, you see the title, and I don't feel like I do like clickbaity things very often. And I feel like if I do, it's still, you know what it's about though. You know, so for the most part, clickbait is not really a huge thing in this community because you know it's going to be about a product or whatever, you know? So if you see a thumbnail or a title that you aren't interested in the topic, how about just don't click on it? Like, I don't understand why people get so pressed about other people doing different types of content, you know? Like, it always, I'm not going to say scared me, but it always kind of made me think like, oh crap, you know, whenever, like, let's say an influencer would get pregnant and she wants to like talk about her pregnancy or the baby or whatever. Oh my gosh, the amount of, let's just call it crazy. The amount of crazy comments. Wow. Ooh. That's a special kind of ridiculous right there. How about just don't click on that video? Like, the fact that you would slander somebody's baby is crazy. But, you know, it's that kind of thing that always made me be like, oh, you know, like I need to not, anger the mob. But guess what? The mob is already angry. Like, this is their full-time job, is just being angry all the time about anything that doesn't fall in line with their thoughts and ideas and what they want to see. So whenever, I think it was maybe around summer of last year, I just decided like I want to feel a little bit more free on my channel. I said that I was going to start doing some different types of things. I incorporated like the book reviews, more, you know, like kind of vlogs type stuff and everything, and just tried to focus on content that I really wanted to put out. And I felt so much more like a weight was lifted whenever I did that, because I stopped allowing the expectations of others or what I even thought that people's expectations might be to interpret how my channel should go. And now I feel like over the past 6 months that has snowballed, but I really feel like the videos where I'm just having a real conversation about topics just like this could have just been a haul, but I really just wanted to like sit and talk. You know, I feel like there's so much lack of personality or something on YouTube in the beauty community. It's like everybody does the same type of video. Everybody does the same type of editing. Everybody has those little animated entry things, you know what I'm talking about, where their face is like a cartoon. Those creep me out. But you know, everybody has the same thing. It's very formulaic, and I'm getting burnt out, not only from watching it, but from participating in it. So I just feel so good about the direction that my channel is going. And if you don't like the direction my channel is going, you know where the unsubscribe button is. I'm not going to lose sleep at night over it, because, hey, I'm still living my best. And I feel like life is just getting better and better because I'm following my gut. You know, like I feel that there is a purpose for this, and I feel like I'm following that purpose. So I was having a conversation with Hubs couple days ago about this, and he's like, well, are you even still going to do beauty videos? And I was like, yeah, of course, because I still love makeup, but I really don't like the community of makeup, you know? So I'm going to do it on my terms, my way. If a new product comes out and I want to review it, I will, but I don't feel that need to run out and buy the newest thing. I just don't want that stress put on me, because I'm doing it. I'm putting the stress on me, but now I'm taking the stress off of me. I had another point that I was going to make, and now I feel like I've rambled. Wow. And also I feel like the problem with this community is that, as with any sort of free-flowing community where there's not really, you know, guidelines, it's like come as you are, everybody's invited. As much as it sounds very utopian, haven't we seen that utopian societies really never work? A utopia breeds a dystopia. You know, there's always going to be that person or that small group of people that feels the need to exert their power, you know, and like, and make people come to heel. You just have this group of people saying you can't support this person, you can't support that person, you can't purchase from this brand, you can't talk about your struggles finding products because other people struggle more, and blah, 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 blah. I just feel like, I'm done with it, you know? I want it to go back to being about the pure love and joy of the artistry and the fun of makeup. And the little group of dictators is not it. That I just, So in 2019, let's all focus on ourselves and stop focusing on telling other people every little thing that they can and can't do. I feel like I've rambled on about that enough. Let's get into the haul. There's my thoughts on all of that and why my channel is changing a little bit and all of that. And you know what? I just feel I'm so excited to sit down and film nowadays whenever I know that I have like literally a whole list on my phone that takes up pretty much the whole screen top to bottom of topics that I want to talk about that are, I mean, some of them are technically beauty related, but a lot of them are just like social media related. Personal accountability is a big overarching theme with a lot of these topics, and I'm just excited about it. I'm so freaking excited. And that's that. Let's talk about this new stuff. Okay. Anyway, so first up, I have a ton of mascaras, and what I'm actually going to do with these is once I get them all reviewed, I'm just going to do a whole like mascara review week, and just every day I'm just going to do, you know, a video every single day. I think there'll probably be like maybe seven days and then like a wrap-up day or something, because I just have so many, and if I space them out it would take me months and months to get all the reviews up. So I have the Maybelline Snapscara. Whoever named that needs to be taken out back behind the shed, because the name is freaking terrible. But I got it in 3 colors. I got the black, like the electric purple, and then the black cherry color. I feel like these two are probably really wearable. I've worn both of them and they're almost identical on the eyes. You know, it's hard to tell, but then this one, a little, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to review those. I have the Wonderfully Real mascara from Rimmel. I don't have good luck with Rimmel mascara, so we'll see how that goes. I have the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, which is what I'm wearing today. I think it looks really nice. This one's going good so far. I'm still testing that out. And this I just got, like, just today. And it is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. Why? Why are we doing this tube? Is there a reason why it needs to be like whatever. We'll talk about it in the review, but this is just whatever. And then I have a few that are like I haven't bought recently, but I've been testing out. So I think I have enough to fill up a whole 7 days for those. So, you know, we'll do reviews on those. I have a new concealer. I just picked this up today. I'm wearing it today and I'm not that impressed. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. I got mine in Fawn. I feel like the shade was like really weird. Like this one was light and then the next one up was yellow and then the next one up above that was too dark. So again, the shade range not great for me. At least in my opinion, but I'm kind of over this. I'm like, why? Do we need concealer wand? Oh, hell. Do we need concealer wands that are this big? I don't understand. Especially because I feel like the trend is going more toward a little bit more natural looks. So you wouldn't be like painting on the big, you know, triangles of concealer. It's a gimmick. That's all it is. It's a box of gimmicks. So this one, I need to play around with it a little bit more, but I didn't like it today. I got... This is brand new today also. Half of this stuff I bought like just an hour ago, and the rest of it I bought like last week or the week before. So Neutrogena has a whole new like display in Walmart. And honestly, I wasn't really impressed with a lot of it, but I'm shedding like crazy. I got the Sheer Smooch Lip Oil. They had a few different shades of this, but I mean... it's sheer. It's super, super sheer. I mean, there's barely any color there, but the weird part was that I put it on my lips and they immediately felt a little like weird, not tingly and not cold, like minty, but they just felt like, I don't know, like there was blood rushing to them or something. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was just different. And then I noticed after like 5 minutes or so, my lips were getting a little bit brighter. So I think maybe this develops a little bit or something. It was a weird sensation, but it felt nice on my lips. I got another new lip color, and this one is from L'Oreal. It is the, oh, what the hell is this? Well, it's that matte ink, you know, thingy. But I got it in, I got it in I Create, and I'm wearing it today. It is very, very comfortable for a matte lipstick. It has a little bit of transfer though. So it's not fully like, you know, transfer resistant, but it feels a whole lot more comfortable than regular matte liquid lipsticks because I really want to get away from those. But, you know, I really wanted to try this. So it's got this nice applicator on it. So far, so good. I don't really know if I'd want to, like, you know, get any of the other colors, but this one's pretty good. Put that back. I got, well, I guess the rest is all skincare. Well, this one is a primer, but I got some e.l.f. items from a new display, and this is the Luminous Matte Primer. I don't really get how it's luminous. Why won't this come off? Whenever I put it on, it just seems like it's, you know, I mean, you can't tell, but it just seems like it's kind of a little bit hydrating, but then it has kind of that like dimethicone feel to it. I need to try it out some more to see if I really like it, but I mean, it's all right. I just really I'm liking a more hydrating primer lately, but I figured since it was luminous matte, maybe it would be pretty good. We'll see. And then I got the e.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control Lotion with Kaolin Clay and Tea Tree. So I haven't tried this out yet. I got it last week, I think, but I'm trying a few different skincare things, so I don't really want to mix a whole lot. But I do have a mask that is tea tree and some tea tree like products that I really like. So I have high hopes for this. And then I got the e.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control Mask, also with the Kaolin Clay and the Tea Tree. I just really like the packaging on these. I bought it because it was pink and it was pretty. But I have high hopes. I hope that it works good. It's kind of got like a little bit of a pink tint to it. I think I might try this mask today, maybe. I don't know. I have so much new skincare. I went a little bit crazy, honestly. So now I'm trying to like work through everything without fully irritating my skin. I just realized I didn't swatch this for you. I'll go ahead and swatch this matte lip ink thing. It's a nice color. I would say it's kind of like a warm toned pinky nude. It's decent. And it dries just a little bit deeper than that, but not much. And then I have two more items. How my time? I got the Physicians Formula Brightening Skin Booster Vitamin Shot. This looks like the Skin Ink Skin Ink, Skin & Co, whatever it is. Those things, it looks like that. And they have 3 different ones. Is it going to focus? Probably not. Anyway, they have the hydrating one, the brightening one, and the time restoring one. So depending on, you know, what you're going for there. And it says that you can use them alone, pair with your favorite Physicians Formula product, or let's be real, any other product, or you can layer them all together. So I got the brightening one because I want to keep crunching it. I got the brightening one because I want to work on my old, you know, blemish scars. And I just want my skin to be brighter and less dull. I have the vitamin C serum that I got from Amazon from Eva Naturals that I've been using that I love. I use that at night though, so I'm thinking I'll use this during the day and see if together it's a really good combination or not. And then I got one more thing, which I really didn't need. Let's be real though, I didn't need any of this stuff, but YOLO. Anyway, I got this. It is the Equate Beauty Facial Cleansing Device. Waterproof cleansing device, uses vibrations to take cleansing to the next level. 5 speeds for personalized cleansing. This is like those Foreo, you know, little cleansing devices. It also comes with a USB thingy that you use to charge it. So that's pretty cool. I love that it doesn't run on batteries. And it looks like it's dual-sided. So this one has kind of like a little bigger thing and then smaller ones. And then the opposite side has kind of like longer little bristly things on there. Did I need it? No, absolutely not. But it was $15 and the Walmart in-house brand, which is Equate, or Sam's Choice, I think is like the food side of it. But Equate is like the, you know, beauty house kind of stuff. They have been coming out with a ton of new products, and honestly, a lot of them are just ripping off more expensive choices. But I mean, whatever, you know, you go, girl. So there was no way I was going to spend $200 on a Foreo. I'll spend $15 on this. So I figured I really didn't want to bring, now that my Clarisonic is working again, I didn't want to bring it with me on the road in case I like drop it, you know, or lose it. That would annoy me. So I've been just using, you know, like one of those little face sponge thingies or whatever. But I figured this, if I like how this works, I can bring this with me on the road. And if I break it or lose it or whatever, it's 15 bucks and I won't feel like terrible about it. And I like that I don't really have to like worry about it holding moisture once I put it back in my bag, because the Clarisonic brush head, I do have to really like shake it out really good. And then it still is a little bit damp whenever I put it back in my bag. Whereas this, I can pretty much dry off completely within like a minute and be all good. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think that that is it for the haul portion of this video. Looking around, scanning. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and for joining me every time. I will catch you guys next time. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I'm all out of order right now, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.